All right, traders. Hope you guys can hear me all right. How you guys doing? Jason is out this week, so I'm doing some live war room for you guys. Didn't want you to leave you hanging, so I'm go ahead and he asked me to do this. So I think I got everything set up all right here. I'm just gonna check and make sure that the stream's working while I talk over on my laptop. But I hope everyone had a great July 4th. For those of you that are in the States and celebrated that. Hope you had time and fun with your families. Sip of water here. It was really good. I had a great time. I was off last week. We welcomed a new baby girl to our family, so I was excited about that. But I'm really excited to be back, in the seat here and be able to come to you guys and look at some trades like Jason does. So let's go ahead and I'm going to share my screen for you. Just give me 1 second. All right. So you guys should be able to see my screen right now. Hopefully I've got this all figured out and don't mess it up. I did post out to the trade floor that I went short on euro dollar, so I want to cover that trade right now. So I've got it up here on my screen. I'm going to go look at the daily chart. So you guys are accustomed to what Jason does here every morning, showing you guys the daily chart and then talking about what he's looking at there in terms of structure, and then using a lower time frame in order to determine, trading entries. So I want to cover this right here. We had a break of structure right here on the daily chart. Kind of big red candle here, broke that structure level, this down a bit. And now we've rallied back up kind of into this yellow line zone. Now, looking back, we were clearly, we were in an uptrend here on the daily. You can see this right here, right? Market's moving higher. We took a little bit of a breather, did it again. And now we broke this level right here, right? We closed below that structure level with that white line. And now we kind of retested, double top, broke down again. So I'm looking for a trend continuation now and a trend, kind of trend change here down to the downside. That's my bias based on my analysis, right? So we're looking for this downtrend to continue. It may even continue down into this cipher pattern. That's not what we're talking about today, but you could take a look at that if it ever gets down there. It's kind of a ways away. I'm not looking for it to go that far here with this trade. So I posted out that I was short at 11.57s here on euro dollar using the 60-minute chart for my trading time frame. So go ahead and walk you through what I was looking at here. Just go ahead and make this larger so you guys can see it. So let me just restore that. So you see the yellow line here indicated right there. Just move it over. There you go. So you can see my stops are around that area, right? And I was looking maybe 26.18 because when I looked at this yesterday, not yesterday, Sunday rather, for the Forex market preview, we had this double top. And that's kind of what I was waiting for. You can see that the market came up. It's kind of retesting some structure back here, right? And we had that double top occur. And I thought, okay, well, for the Forex market preview, it's great, but for you guys, not going to be able to get involved with that until I come back to you here for the war room. So we did have the double top occur yesterday, and I saw that there was a big rejection candle here, and it was a great opportunity to kind of get involved with this with you guys since we're at the same level again. So again, we didn't get the double top right away, but we had basically a triple top here. So I thought, okay, this would be great for war room trade we could put out. So I went ahead and posted that to you guys earlier this morning. Went short. We're up 22 pips right now, which is excellent. So we'll see what happens. I've got targets down here at 1109s here at the prior candles. Now we don't cover multiple targets here in the war room just for ease of everyone following. But we could look here down at this other yellow line, this other structure level that I've identified here on the 60-minute chart. Again, coming back into some candle structure back here, quite a few areas of market, consolidation with some back here on the structure area. Excuse me. So, potential nice target 2 opportunity if you want to. But here in the syndicate, we're doing one target just to keep it simple for everybody because we got new people. And if you're new, welcome to the syndicate. Jason is out this week on vacation, and I think he's traveling now on business. So I'll be heading up the war room here this week here in the morning, every day at 8:30 Eastern. So I've got this broadcasting, guys, on for those of you who are in here on YouTube and on Periscope, letting everybody know that they can join for $1. So it's a pretty great deal. Anyway, let's go ahead and So if you guys want to watch this, who are not in the syndicate, you can watch it on YouTube today only. If you guys want to join, everyone else who's already here watching this in the syndicate, you're going to have to join. So guys, the other stuff that I'm looking at, I want to cover New Zealand dollar right here. So we're coming back into structure a bit. Let me make this chart bigger so you guys can see what's going on here on the daily. If we look left, we had some previous structure back here at around 72.60s. As you can see on this yellow line right there. Right, so I put that in. Since we came up to it once already, you can see some patterns are forming, and I've got constellation here on my chart, which is showing me them. We're not going to be trading those here, but you can see that it shows them for me, and I don't have to do much. It's pretty nice. But it already retested that level here at the spike of this cipher pattern, and we're kind of coming back up into that. So I thought, all right, let's see what's happening on the trading time frame, right? The 60-minute chart. We look over, and we can see that that yellow line is very close to where we were at. We're definitely retesting here. We've fallen off. Guys, I was looking for a double top here. I don't know if we'll get it. We've already had a structure violation right here. Fatten this up so you guys can see it. Right there. So I don't know if we'll come back up. I was hoping we'd come back up. Looked like we were going to get a double top here. That'd be perfect. Per the rules that I'm using to get involved with this structure trade, but we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll retrace up still and get that double top. So I'll keep an eye on it, and we'll look for that trade. This would be, guys, definitely had an uptrend here, so it's going to be a bit of a counter trend trade, but we're coming into structure, so that's nice. If we don't get a double top, you could certainly look for 26.18, but we got to at least get the double top first. So I'm still waiting on that. All right, so let's see here. I don't want to keep you guys too long. I just got a couple other things. I want to talk about dollar CAD because it was a pretty nice trade. I think this is the one I had. Yeah, dollar CAD. Look here on the daily chart. We were coming back down into a bit of a structure level here, kind of a zone as outlined by these two yellow lines. So right in here. You can see that we came back into here, previous structure a couple times, and we've been kind of chopping around in this area. So I thought, well, that's interesting. Let's see what the trading time frame has. And we've already started to rally off of that. Let me go ahead and delete that box so you guys can see it better. Here we go. So we've already rallied off of it. And I was looking for a double bottom on this, guys, before I get involved. It didn't happen. It was real close. Came close. Oh, so close. We did not retest the lowest close, which would be at about 28.41s here on dollar CAD. Very close, though. That would have been a great opportunity. Plus, it happened in the early morning, so I wasn't up, but some of you overseas may have been. So I didn't quite get that, but I wanted to outline it because it was a great move that we had off of there. Just wasn't able to get involved. That's trading. Sometimes you just can't get involved with everything. The last thing I want to show you guys today is dollar yen. Go ahead and bring it up. This is pretty interesting. I liked it, actually. We got a lot of structure looking back here. You can see it. Lots of consolidation right in this area. So lots of support, right? Looking left, support. We came out of it, rallied out. So definitely an area of interest, right? And we've definitely come back into it right now here on the daily on dollar yen. And we're kind of putting in not really a double bottom if you kind of discount some of this Brexit stuff. Could have been a double bottom, but it's a little odd. Anyway, definitely retesting this area in this zone, right? So on the trading time frame, we've rallied a bit out of here, out of this area. We're not really at the yellow line, but we're inside the zone represented by these two lines. Let me delete this other one. So we're in that zone, and we're kind of retesting previous structure back here on the trading time frame. So I'm going to be looking at this for the week to see if anything happens. Going to be looking for a double bottom here, guys, before I get involved with this trade. So we'll see if that happens. I don't know that it will. It's a bit of a counter trend trade for sure because we got a severe downtrend here on the daily, but we come back into that, again, previous structure looking left. Pretty nice. Lots of support back there. So I'm looking at this counter trend trade, but I got to have a better reason. I can't just get in. Got to have a double bottom, or as you guys are familiar, the 26.18 is a great way to get involved too. So we'll see what happens. I'll be watching this week to see if we get that retest and a double bottom in this area. If we do, I'll definitely let you guys know if it's during the morning hours here for WarRoom. I won't be trading anything in the afternoon, guys, but if it happens during the morning here, kind of before 11 a.m. Eastern, I'll definitely get involved, kind of keep it in the morning trades, just like Jason does. So that way we don't get into the afternoon, and you guys aren't accustomed to that. So Akil's definitely going to be putting out some patterns. I think he's already done so today. Let's see here. Yeah, a couple patterns out this morning in our trade floor, so that's really good stuff. For those of you that are with us here today and you're new, welcome to the syndicate. Jason is off this week, so I'll be running WarRoom for you guys. Again, I appreciate all of you being here. Go ahead and swap over. Thanks for being here, everyone. All right, so tune in tomorrow. We'll see what's happening with these trades, and make sure you guys trade your plan. It's summer trading. There's some weird stuff on the market sometimes with price action, so you want to make sure that you are following your plan always, as Jason would say, and we'd all say. Trade your plan. Don't do anything that's outside of it. Wait till that money's laying on the ground, as Jason says, to be picked up. Right? Wait for those good opportunities. Follow your plan. Summer trading is a little difficult sometimes. There's definitely money to be made, but sometimes it's a little odd as far as what happens on the price chart. So be careful out there. Always trade your plan. If you don't have one, got to get one, guys. If you don't have a plan, I'm not sure what you're doing. It's not a good idea. If you're not planning what you're going to do, how do you know what you're going to do every time? And if you're not consistent, it's going to be hard to have consistent returns, right? If you're inconsistent with your approach, you're going to have inconsistent results. So think about that, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks for being here, and be great and be professional traders. Take care.